Hello guys, hi, welcome to this edition of Dashboard Creation, and this is the sales analysis dashboard. So I'll be creating this dashboard from scratch. This particular dashboard you are seeing on my screen. So I'll be doing this same thing from scratch using the data sets provided. So I'll locate my data set now. The business case question that is being shared. So kindly stay with me. Okay, so this is our data set. I just opened the data set now. Okay, I need to delete this because this is not in our initial data set. I just created it. And I'll be creating it again while explaining this. I will show you guys why I need to create revenue. So these are data sets, right? Then I'll be opening a business case question. Let me locate where it is. It is inside here. Okay. So these are business case questions, and the questions we'll be answering here are these ones below. Assignment 2. So this is assignment 2. So first thing first, what we need to do is to check all our columns. That's the first thing we need to do as a data analyst. We need to go through all the data. We need to study all the data that is being provided to see if we need to create more columns or just leave it as it is. So studying the question, let's study the question and data set first. The first question says sales by region, right? So let's go into our sales. Go into our sales, our data set. So let's see if we have sales here. Yes, we have sales amounts and we have region. Okay. So to the next question. The next question says sales trend over time. Sales trend over time. So that would be sales by time or by date. So we have sales already and this is our date. So we can't just go into using all this information because these dates now it's a lot of information. We have the year, we have the months, we have the days inside of it. So we can now differentiate these dates. We can now split it into year, into month, and into day. So I think what we just need inside based on this question, what we will just need is just the month alone. So let's create the month column. All we need to do is just to right click on C, then click on insert. Change this to month. Change this to month. Then we use your text. We use your text function to call to extract the month of the date. Control window O. So I have some issues with my keyboard. I use display keyboard. So I click on equal to text, then I click on my sale date, comma, double quotes, then MMMM. So this MMMM indicates that we want to see only the month. Can you see? Can you see? So we now have the months ready. So let's go to the next question. Next question says the sales by product category. Let's see, do we have sales? Yes, we have sales. Do we have product category? Yes, we have product category. So question three is ready to go. Question four says sales performance by sales representative. Okay, sales performance by sales representative. Let's see sales performance. What is the sales performance? What does it mean by sales performance? Sales performance just means the amount of revenue that this particular data set or the particular company generates. That is the sales performance. the amount of revenue or the amount of profit or the amount of sales amount. So that is why I created the revenue column the other time, because we need to see the sales performance. So how do we create a revenue? Because they didn't give us any revenue column here. But for you to know revenue, you need to multiply the unit price by unit quantity. Let's see, we have unit price here and we have quantity sold here. So quantity sold and unit price gives you the revenue. Now let's multiply, equals to, you click on your unit price and multiply. You have the multiplication symbol at the top of your hit button. You punch shift, you hold shift down and click on it. Then you click on quantity sold. So with that, you should get your revenue. So I think question 4 is ready to go. So now question 5 says sales by customer type. We have sales already. So do we have customer type? Yes, we have customer type. So let's go to the next question. Payment method breakdown. So this payment method breakdown now, let's see the payment method first. Okay, this is payment method. So what they mean by breakdown is we can use two um, two pivots for this payment method breakdown, because we would like to see how many payment method, like the count of the payment method. The organization would like to see, okay, is it cash that has the highest count? Do people really like paying in cash? Do people really like doing transfers? Do people really like using um, using credit cards? So we'll be using payments by the count of payments, and we also use payments versus either the sales amount or the revenue sold. So we have the columns ready. Let's go to our next question. Next question says, which is the last one? Says the sales by channel. So we have sales and we have channel. So we are good to go. So what's the next step after getting all our columns ready, after studying our data sets? We need to move on to our pivot table. So how do you create a pivot table? I'll show you how to do it manually and how to use the shortcuts. If you want to do it manually, you just highlight your table, click anywhere in your data set, highlight it, go to um, go to insert, you see pivot table here, then you click on OK. That is how to do it manually. But if you don't want to waste your time, or being a professional data analyst, if you are working with an organization and they want to see how you create or how you make their data done, you can just simply click on Alt N V. You hold it down. Click anywhere in the data set. You hold Alt N and V. So you should see your data set. You should see your pop-up which says create pivot table. So you click on it. Then you have your pivot table ready. So let's answer the first question. Let's answer the first question. Sales by region. So we click our sales, there's our sales amount, and we click our region. Click our region. Can you see? So let's name this one. So it will be easy for us to identify. Copy this. Come to your Excel. Sorry, your Excel. Then you place it there. So we have sales by region. So now to the next one. Sorry, I'm a little bit fast. So I believe you pause the video and follow through step by step. Copy, then paste it here. Right? Control C, you click downward and you paste it there. So to the next question. To the next question. Sales trend over time. Sales trend over time. Okay. How do we get sales trend over time? Let's type it here. Sales trend over time. So you highlight this for you to see your um your field lists. You highlight it, then you change this region to date. Change this region to date, because this sales trend over time now we want to show for year, and we also want to show for month. How do we show for year? After clicking on this sales date, you scroll down, you deselect, you deactivate quarters, then you leave your year. So this is the year. Let's do for months. You copy the cursor here, you paste. Then you change this, you remove your year. Can you see? We already have months. We already have months. So that is the sales trend over time. So now to the next question. Before you go to the next question, you have to highlight this, copy, and then paste it downward for you to answer the next question. So we have sales by product category. Okay, let's type it here. Sales by product category. So how do we do this? How do we do this? Okay, sales by product category. Maybe this is sorry, some minutes. Yeah, okay. Sales by product category. You copy this and paste it downward. Now, select your sales, which is already selected. Then you locate your product category. Can you see that? So you just answer that question. Type it here, sales by product category. Now to the next question. Before you go to the next question, you highlight this, you copy, then paste it here. Next question says, let's see, next question. Sales performance by sales representative. This is sales performance by sales representative. So you select your sales, you deselect this product category, then you look for your sales representative. That is your sales rep. Look for your sales rep, right? Give it a title. What was the title? Let's see. And usually copy it here. Sales performance by sales representative. Copy, come down here, and paste it into this place, right? So now to the next question, copy this, paste it below. Yeah, so how do we answer the next question? Sales by customer type. Sales by customer type. So we already have our sales. Let's type it first. Sales by customer type. Okay. So we already have our sales there. Then we look for customer type. Yeah, this is customer type. You activate it. Then you go to the next question, highlight this, copy, paste it below. So what's the next question? Payment method breakdown. I said something the other time about payment method breakdown. I said we'll be using the counts of our payment method. Can you see I just selected this? I selected the sales amount. I deselected the customer type. So we are looking for our payment breakdown. So payment breakdown now will be split into two. First, it is the count of payment breakdown. How do we do the count of payment breakdown? You select this, or you drag it into rows, and you also select and drag into values. Can you see? Now you have the count of bank transfer, you have the count of cash, you have the count of credit card. So, so the second segment of payments breakdown We'll be using it by sales, payment breakdown by sales. So let me, I'll remove this. I'll right click on this, let's click on this, remove field, and you drag your sales amount into the values. Can you see? So go to the next question. The next question, which is the last on the list, is sales by channel. How do we do sales by channel? Highlight this, copy, paste it downward. Then we already have our sales selected with the select payment method. Then we go to channel. We have channel here. Yes, we should sales channel. So that's it. You select it. Then give it a title. Sales by channel. Sales by channel. Yeah, so that is that about creating a pivot table. So what we need to do next is to use all these pivots we created to bring up our charts. We need to use this to bring up our charts. So you highlight the first one. You highlight the first one. You go to your inserts, click on recommended charts. Can you see it has given you the recommended one, which is the column charts, the cluster column charts. Then click on OK. Click on OK. Can you see? You click on OK. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. You highlight. You go to insert recommended charts. Can you see column chart? Click on OK. Click on OK. I give it good size that fits in your interface or space. So the next one you highlight, you go to insert, go to recommended charts. For this recommended charts now, it is giving you a column chart, but whenever you see any analysis of maybe date or time or whatever like that, you should always put it as a line chart. It should always be in a line chart. Anything related to date should always be in the line chart because it is a trend. So click on line charts and you see this is line chart. Just click on line charts and I clicked OK. Can you see? Then give it a nice shape. Come downward, highlight this, insert recommended charts. Let's just give this a bar chart. Let's give it a bar chart. Can you see this place? Come down here. Then you highlight this. Same thing. Recommended charts. Can you see bar charts? I mean, this is a column chart. Okay. Give it a good size that fits in this space. Go downward. You highlight this. Since you have just two rows here, you can just give it a pie chart or a bonus chart. Let's see the pie chart. I click on OK. Give it a good size. This is also 3. So I can also say okay, let me give it a pie chart or a bonus chart, which is this. Then I click on OK, give it a good size. Let me see. I see give it a good size. You can always pause and follow up with the videos. I think I'm kind of fast, sorry about that. So you highlight this also. Since this is 3, you can say okay, let me give it a pie chart also. Click on OK. Can you see? You highlight this, insert recommended charts and pie charts. Then you click on OK. So we have all our charts. So let's name them. Let's name all these charts. So this one is sales by channel. Let me highlight, copy, come to my total, highlight it, paste it there. Sales by channel. Come to the next one. This is um, payment method by sales. You click on your total, you highlight it, name it as payment method by sales. So we go to the next one. This payment method, count of payment method, right? You highlight this count of payment method, right? So we go to the next one like that. So on the sales by customer type, you can easily come here, highlight, copy, then paste it here. Sales by customer type. Come here. This is sales performance by sales representative. Copy, come here, highlight, paste it there. Right, this is sales by products category. Type it sales by product category. There we go. This one is sales trend by month. Highlight, control A, sales trend by month. Can you see? So this is sales trend by year. Sales trend by year. Can you see? And the last one is sales by region. Sales by region. So we have all named and all our charts created. So now let's go into creating our dashboard. So how do we create our dashboard? You open a new sheet here, open a new sheet, you give it a good space, make sure you have a good space. You can see my cursor, come down here, decrease the font, decrease the size of your spreadsheets. Then you can now highlight from A1 here down to either 240 or 239 or whatever, depending on how big you want your dashboard to go. So you give it a nice color. What color should we give this? I gave mine a green color, so let me change this. Let's use a simple color, maybe light blue. Now let's just use this color. So now let's give it a title. Let's give it a title. Come to your insert, click on your text box, then draw down this way. Can you see that? Draw down this way. Can you see? Then you give it a title. You double click inside your text box and give it a title. Sales analysis. Right? Sales analysis. Then you can highlight and increase the font, increase the font, centralize it, control E, use it, bolden it. You can change your text style. Let's use let's use let me say let's use area. Let's use area. Then there we go. There we go. So now you copy all your charts. All the charts you've created, you highlight them one after the other. Click on this, you hold on control, click on this one, scroll up, hold on control, click on this, hold on control, click on this, scroll up, hold on control, click on this. So you highlight all the charts you have, highlight all the charts you have, copy them and then paste it inside your dashboard. Can you see? We have everything ready now. We have everything ready now. So you can now start arranging them. Let me arrange, put this one here. Can you see? Put this here, just to fit in. Make sure it fits in and it is red aligned. Put this here. I put this here. Put this here. Can you see? Put this here. Can you see? Put this here. Okay, so that's all we got. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that now. While we arrange all this. Okay, 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 okay. So the next thing we need to do here is, if you notice, you see you have some unnecessary buttons on the charts. This few buttons, this to power, this um these signals here. So you need to remove all these things. How do you remove them? You click on the chart, go to pivot analyze, look at pivot chart analyze here, look at pivot chart analyze, click here, then click on hide all. Can you see? You now have it very nice. Hide all. Can you see? This is hide all. Then you can now add a data label. How do you add data label? You click on the chart, not this empty white space. You click on the main, um, what do I call it? The main bar, this bar here. Click on it. Then come to add data label. This arrow, you see add data label there. Then you click on this. Can you see? You now have your data labels. You now have your data labels. Can you see that? So go to the next one. Do the same. Click on this. Go to pivot chart analyze. Click on flip button. Then click on hide all. Click your bar. Then add data label. Can you see? And again, another thing is, if you notice, if you see our data label, it shows two decimal places. Can you see? And it's supposed to be currency, not numbers. You can't see any dollar sign at the front of it. So let's do that. You click on data label, right click, you see format data label here. Then you click on it. Can you see? Can you see this format data labels? Can you see this pop up, this field here? Then you go down, you scroll down, you see numbers, click on the numbers, you see this drop down here, this category drop down, click on the drop down, and you see you have currency. Then you can now change your decimal place to 0. Backspace, click on 0, enter. Can you see that? Can you see that? So you do the same for all your charts. Now let's do it together. Be very fast with this. I hope you've gotten that already. So I'll be very, very fast with doing all this. So I'll do it for this chart too. Go to flip button, hide all, right click on it, add data label, click my data label, go to format data label, come down, click on number, go to currency, remove decimal place. Can you see that? It is now looking good. It is now looking good. So it is same here. Click on this place. Go to field button, hide all. I don't want to see this total. When I right click on it and delete this numbers, right click on it and delete. Can you see? So you add data label and data label. You click on your data label. Right click on your data label. You see format data label. Come down here, the number, then currency. You raise it to and add 0. Enter. Can you see it's now looking good? It's now looking good. So come here, do the same, fill button, hide all, delete this, not necessary, delete this also, it's not necessary. Then right click on this, add data label, right click on the data label, come to format data label, numbers, general, currency, erase this and add 0, enter. Can you see? So I'll do this here, hide all, delete this total, delete this unnecessary. I don't really need to add data label here because it will be scattered. Well, let me just show you how you can make your data label visible on a line chart. So you click in here, you click your line, right click on it, add data label. If you see it's very scattered, so you click on that data label, right click on it, make sure you are clicking on data label, then come to format data label, go to numbers, go to currency, 0, enter. Then you now rotate the font. You rotate this. Let me see. Click on it. There should be a way you rotate this here. Yes, come to alignment. Can you see? You were here before, then you click on this icon, go to alignment. You type in 60 degrees. So it should rotate. Can you see? Now it is looking good and visible. Very, very good and visible. So you come here, do the same thing. Go to private analyze, field button, idle, delete this, delete this. Can you see? Add data label. Go to your data label, come down here, numbers, currency, 0, enter. Can you see? Now looking good. Now the last one. Okay, this is not the last one. Come here, field, hide, delete this, delete this, add this, add data label, click on data label, come down here, numbers, currency, delete this, 0, then enter. Looking good, right? Yeah, looking very, very good. Let me increase this size. So last one is here. I will chat my lines field button, hide all, come to your bar, data label. Data label is inside, we can't see it right, so let's change it, let's make it outside. Click on data label, format data label. Then down here you should see, okay, let's change this first, currency, put it 0, enter. So here you should see if our data label should be inside or outside. Let's see, where is that? I think I've seen something like that before. That data label should be inside or outside. Let it be somewhere. Let's see, let's see, let's see.
in kina ɗan maganta kina tura wani labarin gida ne ko wani abu na da gida ko wani wakili da ke samu kan wajen kaga in kika ambata Allah
I've seen
shi ma
such
dole a
before.
wannan amma kayi labari yau kayi gobe kayi
That series.
ga ai dole ka ji ko kuma dole ka ji ma gaba ɗaya irin duk waɗanda kake da su duk sun ɗauki
We should get this. We should get this. I should do around this. Hold on. Format it out again. Number. No. No. Let me see if I can.
Yes, I yi ina jin ko in bari za ku zuwa ɗan uwa
Use a
su ba
matching. Yeah, that
wannan
is.
babu ko ko ke kan na abin da zaki ga na zuwa ɗan uwa na kuma bayan da
Wow. How can I put this? How can I put this? How can I put this? School of area.
ce ko in bari za an jima na koma zuwa bayan la'asar sai ku ba da sai ku gaya min labarin
Show me got area. Chat area.
zan bari za an jima da su
No.
kun ga in kika gaya min kin ga da gaya sai in
Well, I've seen this
What you
before. Okay, let me change the style then. I'll click on this. I want to change this from
Yeah.
being a donut chart
ban ji ba
to a pie chart. Go to
sai ba
design
a ce kullum kina faɗa
format.
an yi ba wai ba
So
wani
let me
abu ne
change
ke
this
so
one.
irin yadda muke ciki yin domin ba irin labaran gida ko dai wani abu da kuke so wani abu dai da birni ta tafi shi ne ko da hira da mutane a kusan ko ne shi ne duk tana ake labari ni ma ta nan zan samu wani labarin
Pie chart.
amma kin ga na yi yau na yi gobe na yi abin duk kin ga su kuskure ba dole za ki ce ni amma kina ɗan cewa wani abu kin ko da ya ji abin nan har da kai ki ga maganar ta mutane
Since yeah. So that is it. We got it. So it is not that visible here. Let me change the font. Let me change the color.
sun ga ko da mu fara sun ga maganar ta mutane amma
Yes,
aka ce
change this color. So,
kai ki zai magana ban ga maganar ba ta tafiya ko
this one should be black. So it's a bit visible. Yeah. So can you see? You
yanzu dai zuwa an yi ba in bayan
You can make- you can change your colors to
na koma gida
whatever depending on your depending on what you like, depending on how you want your dashboard to look, how beautiful you want it to look. But one of my tutor used to tell me a functional dashboard is more important than a beautiful
kin
dashboard.
san kawai ban kuma bayan la'asar zuwa
So,
hudu da rabi
creating a simple and functional dashboard is more being recognized, is being um, more being important than creating just a fine dashboard. So while I arrange this, once again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that now. So I think we've come to the end of our dashboard creation. Um, okay, one more thing. Let's add a slicer. Let's add a slicer. You can use a slicer to drill down based on um, whatever categories of data we want to see. For example, if we are using a date as our slicer, while we change that date, while we change that year, it will give us details based on the data we clicked on, based on the year we click on. You can also see details of that particular year or of that particular segment or of that particular region. So let's create two slicers. Let me do this way. Let's create two slicers. How do we create slicers? You click on any of your charts. Click on any of your charts here. Come to insert. Then you see slicer here. Can you see slicer? Then you click on slicer. What slicer do we want to create? We want to create this the date slicer and let me see payment method. Then click on OK. Can you see? This is the payment method. Drag it up here. Drag it up here. The payment method and this and this is our month and this is our month. So can you see? So now let's connect it. Can you see report connection? Click on report connection here. But let's align both of them together. So we can't do both. I only do one. So click on one, go to your slicer, report connection, and you activate all your charts or your pivot tables. Why we are doing this is because we already selected the one to create this. Whenever we click our payments or one of our slicer, it is that one alone that we selected that will change, not all. So we are just selecting all this, so it will affect everything. When I click on OK, when I click on bank transfer now, can you see all the chart has changed? When I click on cash, can you see it has changed all the chart? So we click on reset here. We do same to sales dates. Report connection, activate everything, activate everything here. Can we see? Then click on OK. So I've come to the end of my dashboard creation, and I wish you guys a very good day ahead. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.